but it's very, very overwhelming. Soon as y'all come in the building, this is pure survival. I need y'all to know that. And we're gonna start off by shout out Jaguar Wright. Shout out to Jaguar Wright for having the courage to fight back against the industry. Shout out to D Dot. Jaguar Wright was standing stuff from day one. Before all this stuff came out. And I know Jay-Z, you and your hair is afraid. And Beyonce, we've been seeing you out there looking high as a motherfucking kite. Pure survival. Everybody in the industry is getting exposed. And like uh, uh, Teresa Bullock just said it, this is pure survival. Shout out to everybody in the building. The lounge come through with the wrench. You know what I mean? Bella in the building. Jay-Z, Beyonce, all that music you've been stealing from motherfuckers and taking their publishing. And then they're already talking about that there's a high-profile woman that's coming out on Diddy Glover's freak off tapes. Some people saying it's Oprah. And a lot of people are saying that they think that it's Beyonce. But we must pray and we must stand with Jaguar Wright. God damn it. Because Jaguar Wright, she's the Harriet Tubman of the industry. She's just trying to help free the freak off slaves. Get the likes up, guys. This is going to be very heartfelt during survival. This is going to be a very sensitive episode. And I'm not going to let Jay-Z or his hair threaten to sue Jaguar Wright. This is pure survival. If that woman ain't telling the truth, then why is Beyonce and Jay-Z threatening to sue this woman? And all this time, she been exposing you demons, and y'all never sued her before. So why would y'all want to try to sue her now? Pure survival. You know what I mean? And everybody been saying that, oh, she gonna get sued. Oh, she gonna... No, she don't even speak like on no allegedly shit. She's very confident about what the hell she be talking about during survival. And motherfuckers want to try to say, oh, she crazy. She don't know what she talking about. I know Jaguar Wright personally. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And she kept it real with me from day motherfucking one. You know what I'm saying? I have not heard one thing that she said from a personal standpoint that was not true during survival. And I know that they are afraid. Ray J just reached out to her on his Instagram. Pure survival. And Ray J was asking Jaguar Wright, like kind of begging her to come and get with him. You know what I mean? And he gonna give her some money and all that. Ray J, I don't know if you trying to be slick. Because the first thing I thought when I heard that shit was, well, wait a minute. Hey, you know what I'm saying? She didn't put you in it, Ray J. Pure survival. So why are you trying to get a hold of her? You know what I'm saying? So like deeply like that. I don't know, Ray J. I'm not gonna jump into conclusions. Pure survival. But listen, Jaguar Wright got the motherfucking people in the industry scared as hell right now. They trying to meet up with her. Like how Charleston White did the rappers, to where Charleston scared the rappers and them motherfuckers started meeting up with him. Pure survival. Same with Jaguar Wright. Now they want to sit down with her. Now they want to talk. They want to know what the fuck she know. You know what I mean? This is crazy, guys. Smash that like button. Get them likes up. Jay-Z and his hair and Beyonce is threatening to sue Jaguar Wright, and we must stand with her because if she didn't come out saying this shit and Gene Deal's kneecaps, we would have been thinking that these were some real good, honest citizens of society, and we would have been thinking they were trying to help our children instead of trying to hump our children, allegedly. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? But Jaguar Wright went up on this motherfucker shit right here. And now they are heated because this motherfucker, I think he from another country. But this going on here, and she that confident, Pure survival, so she know what she talking about. Salute to Kathy Wallace. Kathy Wallace just hit that motherfucking super chat. Hit a player with $20. Pure survival. She said surviving Diddy, and shout out to Jaguar Wright. And y'all see yesterday the super chats, we had 400 in there. We had $400. And I told y'all, when y'all send that money, it upsets the industry and it pissed the haters off. Pure survival. So let's do it again, goddammit. Kathy just set it off. But listen to Jaguar Wright, and this is why Jay-Z and them mad. Jay-Z and Beyonce, all of them. If y'all wasn't in them freak offs, then why y'all so upset? Y'all know it's going to come out. Y'all know it's going to come out.
You want to know why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean.
Wow, wow. We are surviving the fact that changes now, Sean. You can't just start a freak off fire and then just leave. Pure survival. When y'all got all the freak off mermaids and all the freak off fucking hostages sitting around the motherfucking fire with freak off marshmallows, and you just walk off like you was never there. Did you hear what she said, Sean? Pure survival. You know what I mean? And y'all already know that Jaguar Wright had a relationship with Jay-Z. She had a motherfucking friendship. This woman been in the industry. Why would she just throw him and his hair under the bus? Pure survival. And she said that Jay-Z's hair is demonic. Those horns that's coming out his motherfucking hair, pure survival. I thought it was just after the gay painter. No, it's some demonic shit. He got demonic motherfucking shit coming out of his goddamn head. Pure survival. Edward Scissor freak off hands or some shit. Like Jaguar Wright, I'm telling you, we stand with you, sis. Pure survival. We know that you ain't just saying this stuff for nothing. And now you got them so upset that now they want to try to sue. Why you motherfucker? She been saying this shit for the longest. Pure survival. She was saying the same shit about motherfucking Diddy Glover. And look what happened to Diddy Glover. So if she wasn't telling the truth then, when y'all was threatening, Diddy was sitting there, oh, we got to silence that motherfucker. We got to shut her up. Then they sent Ray J to try to go get her to I don't, like I said, Ray J, pure survival, I need a pair of Raycons. I need me some Raycons. Surviving the fact that I need some Raycons because my motherfucking Family Dollar, motherfucking earbuds done fucked up, Ray J. Pure survival. But I don't know if you working for somebody, Ray J. Like I said, I see that you sitting there trying to get a hold of Jaguar Wright because y'all know that that woman knows some shit. She know what she talking about. And motherfuckers just want to know, what do you got on me? You know what I mean? What do you got on me lately? Ooh, yeah. Motherfuckers is trying to find out. That's why I'm telling y'all got to know that the woman knows some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Ray J just reached out to her on Instagram. Like last night, talking about you need to help the community. She was trying to help the goddamn community. She got an organization trying to help like women that went through this type of shit, children, all that type of stuff. She got an organization already, Pure Survival. So how you talking about she ain't trying to help the kids when motherfuckers kept their mouth closed? But she didn't. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't.
You want to know why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond.
Wow, you hear her. She very cocky and confident about it. Pure survival. She said, Jay-Z, you and your hair must respond. God damn it. And this is your response? Oh, we gonna try to sue her? But you ain't never did none of this shit before? Pure survival. She been saying shit. You know what I'm saying? And did y'all hear her shout me out? You know what I'm saying? When she gave me my shout out, you should have known right there, Jay-Z. You and your hair should have known that me and her was close. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? So I must highlight and stand with her. We must do it together. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's afraid of you sick demons in the fucking industry no more. None of us is afraid.
You want to know why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter.
Wow. Wow. Did y'all just hear that? That's crazy. And Jay-Z been trying to be as quiet as he could. Pure survival. You see how they didn't want to go to the brunch or the Grammy with Diddy Glover? Pure survival when they were doing the freak off toast. That motherfucker was trying to get away from Diddy Glover. It's crazy. Jay-Z was trying to get away from Diddy Glover since last year when Cassie first got the lawsuit. So if you didn't do nothing, sir, pure survival, why didn't you want to go to the Grammys with him? Why did you make him go with Clive Davis and Clive Davis senior citizen friends, knowing that table smelled like poop? Pure survival. Nobody changed their motherfucking diapers. They had no motherfucking caretakers or nothing. They sitting at the Grammys smelling like shit. Pure survival. Poop stains everywhere. You know what I mean? And Diddy Glover had to sit over there by himself, Jay-Z. And then y'all went up that motherfucker to give up the award and all that old other shit, trying to hide your secrets, Jay-Z. Pure survival. I'm just telling you right now, they talk about freak off Weinstein and all of them people, Jay-Z. I done heard stories about Foxy Brown and Aaliyah, rest in peace, but it's a lot of shit when them motherfuckers was young, and it's coming out, Jay-Z. I'm sorry, pure survival. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Statically say we can freak. Statically say freak off freaks. It's the freak off life, dude.
That's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must.
Wow. She said this has been punching through. The freak off punches has been punching through our society and our youth for years, for decades during survival. It's too many people in the building. Y'all got to smash that like button. Soon as Jaguar Wright come in the chat, y'all, let me know when she in here. Pure survival. She fuck around and pop in. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all let me know when she's in the chat. Pure survival. We got 600 motherfuckers in the building. Smash that like button. We must stand and we must let it be known that we are standing with Jaguar Wright. Because like I said, we wouldn't know none of this stuff if she didn't never say this shit. If she never told us what was going on, pure survival, Diddy Glover would still be out here clapping motherfuckers' cheeks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must stop.
There's been obviously a lot of
cruelty-free artistry.
right. There's been a lot of rumor mill about what has happened in the rap world. A lot of allegations that the misogyny in the lyrics clearly was based on a general misogyny towards women away from the music. And that clearly seems to have been borne out by these charges against Diddy, which if he's found guilty of all this, he's never coming out of prison. How dangerous...
Now, we cannot put this on the whole rap industry. I will say that. Pure survival. This is not all the rap industry. You know what I'm saying? Because they will highlight it like that to make it like it's just the whole hip hop. No, that goes for any business that you in. You know what I'm saying? Sick people are in everything. You got corrupted police, pure survival, corrupted courthouses, corrupted. But I judge people individually during survival. If a black person do something to you, you shouldn't think all blacks do the same thing. Pure survival. Same as if a white person. You know what I mean? White person do some shit to me, like they drive their car and screech their tires real fast to try to scare me. Pure survival. I'm not gonna think all the white boys is trying to scare me when they screeching their tires and shit up and down the street. You know what I'm saying? I judge people individually during survival. You know what I'm saying? And my Cash App is $ Jamil Peterson 38 if you want to support the channel, because we not playing over here. Pure survival. But we not gonna blame this all on the whole hip hop. You just got some sick motherfuckers in every business. You know what I'm saying?
Right. There's been a lot of rumor mill about what has happened in the rap world. A lot of allegations that the misogyny in the lyrics clearly was based on a general misogyny towards women away from the music. And that clearly seems to have been borne out by these charges against Diddy, which if he's found guilty of all this, he's never coming out of prison. How dangerous do you think...
Thank God.
How dangerous do you think he is as a person?
I think he's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met.
Wow.
A lot of people have been questioning, well, she doesn't really know him. She has no knowledge of him. She doesn't have a picture with him. I'm smarter than Claudia Jordan. I would never take a picture with the devil.
Wow, wow. We are surviving the fact that she won't take a goddamn picture with the devil. Pure survival. You know what I mean? So she done been around Diddy Glover. She done been around Jay-Z. She done been around a lot of people in the industry. But her knowing that these people was demonic and she's seeing the devilish shit that they doing, pure survival, she met the butt-naked gay vampires that be upside down. And she had her garlic. Jaguar Wright had the garlic on your neck. Because I told y'all, when y'all went into the freak-off dungeon, pure survival, and the butt-naked gay vampires that be upside down, and Diddy Glover's freak-off dungeon, you got to have garlic on your neck, or they're going to abduct you. And she had garlic on her neck. And she saw what she was seeing. So she was collecting all this shit in her mind and her head and her body and her soul. And she knew not to take no pictures and nothing with them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers was demons.
Based on a general misogyny towards women away from the music, and that clearly seems to have been borne out by these charges against Diddy, which if he's found guilty of all this, he's never coming out of prison. How dangerous do you think...
Thank God.
How dangerous do you think he is as a person?
I think he's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met. A lot of people have been questioning, well, she doesn't really know him. She has no knowledge of him. She doesn't have a picture with him. I'm smarter than Claudia Jordan. I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected by not only Clive Davis, but Lucien Grange.
Wow, wow, wow. We are surviving Clive Davis shitty diapers. Pure survival. See, and Clive Davis was protecting Diddy Glover all this time. And now he not standing up for Diddy Glover. He trying to act like his hearing aid don't work when they're asking him about Diddy Glover. Put some new batteries in them hearing aids, motherfucker. What are you doing, Clivis? Surviving the fact that y'all trying to act like y'all don't know Diddy Glover and you didn't train Diddy Glover to be a fucking freak-off goddess and Jay-Z's hair is demonic and he was trained the same way? This is pure survival. So they been told him, Jay-Z, you better run for cover. If you don't get on that plane and fly out, send the hair over there. Let the hair go over there with Russell Simmons and do some yoga. You know what I'm saying? It's all coming out. The industry is being exposed. We done broke through the motherfucking algorithm. You know what I mean? And y'all got to smash that like button. Pure survival. We got to get them likes up. I want the likes to 1,000. If you looking from your motherfucking TV, go up and walk to the TV and just touch the motherfucker. Pure survival.
Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected by not only Clive Davis, but Lucian Grange. He was selected to be the demon that he is, to keep the culture in line so the industry could continue to rape it.
Wow.
For all of its precious jewels. We have too many lost. The list of lost is ridiculous. And everyone knows Diddy was selected for this job.
Wow. So Diddy Glover was selected to be like the freak off, like Clive Davis and put Diddy Glover to be like the freak off goddess to go get the young people, recruit them, you know what I mean? Get them butt naked, pure survival, put the wiener. Yo, this is crazy. And listen, if Jaguar Wright ain't telling the truth, tell me why Ray J was on live begging for her right now. I'm going to let y'all hear Ray J. This is exclusive, y'all. Like I said, when Jaguar Wright come in the building, let me know. Smash that like button and listen to Ray J begging Jaguar Wright to get with him after she just exposed Jay-Z and his hairstyle and Beyonce looking on the ground for cocaine at a fucking basketball game. Pure survival. She like a motherfucking freak-off zombie. Well, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. What the fuck? Listen to Ray J begging for Jaguar Wright. This is some real shit.
Jaguar Wright, I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other niggas' money and not showing love to the community? That shit weak as fuck. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the fuck you talking about so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That shit janky as fuck. You ain't hitting me back, but you hitting all these other motherfuckers back. That's from all these other countries. Like you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary.
So tell me why Ray J is yelling at Jaguar Wright, talking about, yeah, you going on to these other countries, giving these other motherfuckers interviews, pure survival. We can make a bag together. You know what I'm saying? You can feel safe with me. Why is he trying to get Jaguar Wright to come wherever he's at? Pure survival. I don't know, Ray J. It sound very motherfucker. Wait a minute. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Until I find out, Ray J, I'm not going to come for you, you know what I mean, at this moment. But you're very aggressive, you know what I'm saying, with Jaguar Wright coming to get with you after she just exposed Jay-Z and all that stuff. And it's getting spooky right now. Listen to Ray J. This is Ray J out his mouth. And smash that like button for Jaguar Wright because she got the motherfucking celebrity scared as shit. They trying to meet up with her immediately.
Jaguar, hit me back right the fuck now whenever you can. With all due respect, and I love you, and I'm sorry for cursing. Help me be a better person. Come. Jaguar Wright, I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other niggas' money and not showing love to the community? That shit weak as fuck. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the fuck you talking about so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That's...
See, get with me. So listen, let me know right now, y'all. Like, because if Jaguar Wright come in here, like I said, let me know. But go on her platform because I don't know if she know that Ray J is looking for her. Pure survival. Ray J said that he reached out to Jaguar Wright. But you know she got a couple different platforms. She might have didn't get the motherfucking memo. You know what I'm saying? So let Jaguar Wright know if y'all go on her chat that Jamil said Ray J looking for her. You know what I'm saying? And he talking about he got a bag for her. But you know she don't do this shit for the money. Pure survival. It's not about that. It's the principle. You know what I mean? She really trying to help the people. But let her know that Ray J is looking for her. For a fact, this is Ray J talking, pure survival.
Shit janky as fuck. You ain't hitting me back, but you hitting all these other motherfuckers back. That's from all these other countries. Like you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary. Jaguar, hit me back right the fuck now whenever you can. With all due respect, and I love you, and I'm sorry for cursing. Help me be a better person. Come. Jaguar Wright, I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other niggas' money and not showing love to the community? That shit weak as fuck. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the fuck you talking about so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That shit janky as fuck. You ain't hitting me back, but you hitting all these other motherfuckers back. That's from all these other countries. Like you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary. Jaguar, hit me back right the fuck now whenever you can. With all due respect, and I love you, and I'm sorry for cursing. Help me be a better person.
Now he said, with all due respect, he loves her, and I'm sorry for cussing at you. How many of y'all think that that was very fucking aggressive right there? Pure survival. And why is he trying to get with her so crazy? You know what I'm saying? Like that. And if she's ignoring you, sir, and you still keep trying to get to her because she's out and she's exposing shit. Like I said, Ray J, I don't know what your purpose is or why you so like going crazy to get with her like that. But like I said, she always been genuine with me, pure survival. And when I created the name Diddy Glover because he looked like Danny Glover, she shouted me out and let it be known that I'm the one who created that shit. I gave Diddy Glover that name.
He's
God
a
damn it.
sex worker. He's got guns and he's got semen coated VHS tapes. I would have went in a hazmat suit.
So let me ask you this. When you first told us about your thoughts and you honeycombs is what you
Yeah, the honeycomb. Shout out to Jamil Peterson. He's added a new one. He called him the Diddy Glover now. Because when he ain't got the Beijing and he say he look like Danny Glover.
Oh, man.
So he's AKA Diddy Glover now. Shout out to Jamil Peterson. I Am Comedy.
So this,
You hear that, motherfucking Ray J? Pure survival. Shout out to Jamil Peterson. I Am Comedy. Pure survival. So like I said, I know her personally. And she never lied to me before. And everything that she said came to goddamn light during survival. So now the industry is all shook up. And now they talking about they want to try to sue her. But ain't nobody sued before. And she ain't afraid of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Clearly. And it's things that the industry didn't want y'all to know. You know what I'm saying? Or us, myself. You know what I mean? Shout out to the lounge. Just hit that super chat. Pure survival. Hit a player with $20. You know what I mean? Go check her channel out. She's subscribing to industry too. You know what I'm saying? She's surviving, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and subscribe, man. But like I said, me and Jaguar Wright, we have motherfucking relationship, and she always was sincere with me. And I'm going to stand up with her and survive. And I need y'all all to smash the like button for her to having the courage to try to help our children.
He's a sex worker. He's got guns and he's got semen coated VHS tapes. I would have went in a hazmat suit.
so let me ask you this. When you first told us about your thoughts and you honeycombs is what you
Yeah, the honeycomb. Shout out to Jamil Peterson. He's added a new one. He called him the Diddy Glover now. Because when he ain't got the Beijing and he say he look like Danny Glover.
Oh, man.
So he's AKA Diddy Glover now. Shout out to Jamil Peterson. I Am Comedy.
So
We are surviving Diddy Glover, and we are surviving Jay-Z, and we surviving the whole goddamn industry. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all motherfuckers is scared. But she been saying this. This is not like she just started saying this shit. You know what I mean? Now they just sending people to go talk to her, go get with her. You know what I'm saying? And Ray J, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and wait to see what you want to talk to her about. And you saying you got money for her, you know what I'm saying, and all that type of shit. What type of dealings is y'all trying to do? Are y'all trying to pay her to silence her? I don't know. We will find out. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure she's gonna be very vocal. She gonna let us know that look, they trying to get me to be quiet and trying to pay me off. Pure survival. She will say it with no problem. No problem.
Minister to his wife, who was locked in a room for 12 hours.
Hold up. Look, now they trying to fuck with my cable. Oh, Teresa. Salute to Teresa Bullock. She just came in and dropped the player $50. Hit that motherfucking super chat. Pure survival. We up to $100 now. I told y'all we had 400 in the motherfucking super chat yesterday. Pure survival. Let's see if we could do it again, because all we do is upset the industry. Every time, every penny, every dime that y'all send to me, it pisses them off. I can't make this up. But Jag, if they try to sue you, believe me, we all gonna stand. We all coming to court. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying?
Call me a liar and sue me. You. Oh, but you ain't making no more money on your little roulette parties? You realize you wasn't going to be able to get the money you was getting with the diddler, so now you want to run back to revolt? Revolt.
You see that? She said, call me a liar, Jay-Z. You and your hair and try to sue me.
Call me a liar and sue me. You... Oh, but you ain't making no more money on your little roulette parties? You realize you wasn't going to be able to get the money you was getting with the diddler, so now you want to run back to revolt? Revolt. You, because you're revolting.
Wow.
You're repulsive.
Like Kim Burrell said that Jay-Z called her and asked her to come and minister to his wife, who was locked in a room for 12 hours, listening to Kim Burrell records, rocking back and forth.
Wow, remember I told y'all we are surviving the fact that Beyonce be rocking back and forth, high as a motherfucker, pure survival. I don't know if it's the freak off concoction. You heard Jaguar Wright say it, that motherfucker be high, rocking back and forth. And had Jay-Z had Beyonce sitting there listening to somebody else's music, like, bitch, I need you to sound like her. Pure survival.
Call me a liar and sue me. You... Oh, but you ain't making no more money on your little roulette parties? You realize you wasn't going to be able to get the money you was getting with the diddler, so now you want to run back to revolt? Revolt. You, because you're revolting. You're repulsive.
Like Kim Burrell said that Jay-Z called her and asked her to come and minister to his wife, who was locked in a room for 12 hours, listening to Kim Burrell records, rocking back and forth. I guess she was trying to break the spell. I don't know.
And I had my own week, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the was going on, but I just heard slapping against cheeks. I heard,
and that's when the alleged sex tape with Diddy and Meek Mills came out. The alleged sex tape. I don't know if that was Meek cheeks clapping. I don't know who. Oh my God! Super chats coming back to back. Cloud Queen just hit that super chat. She said, "We surviving Hollywood and most of hip hop. Pure survival." You're not lying, Cloud Queen. Thanks for the super chat. We had $100 right now. Pure survival. Nober just hit that super chat. Said very few are keeping it real, right? As you, everyone has a part to play. Thank you so much, Nober. Because ain't nobody keeping that motherfucker real. But this man should not had to hear a man's cheeks clapping because Diddy Glover did not care whose cheeks he was clapping. All this freak off stuff is coming out. And Jay-Z, I'm sorry, you in the hair. I don't know if the feds is going to indict your hair or if they're going to just, you know what I mean, take you. I don't know.
the tape. I heard Nick like, yeah, daddy, like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling, like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this.
Jaguar Wright is no stranger to controversy, but her latest claim.
Wow. And she no stranger to controversy. You heard that? My whole thing is she never was afraid from the beginning. What difference is Jaguar right now? Now she giving us more tea that she atomic bombs that she been holding on to, but what difference? She's been saying this from day one. Jay-Z and them never came to sue her. Nobody ever did none of that. So I don't know why people saying it, and then I don't know why people sources close to Jay-Z and Beyonce after she just did this interview is threatening to sue her now. But where was the energy at before? She's been exposing you motherfuckers. Been exposing
to controversy, but her latest claims are setting the rap world on fire. In a recent rant, Jaguar has unleashed a series of shocking accusations against Diddy and Jay-Z. According to Wright, what's at stake is a dark, hidden truth that could unravel the carefully curated images of these hip-hop moguls. Jaguar Wright's comments aren't just throwing shade. They're a wake-up call to dig deeper into the shady stuff happening in the industry. From claims of manipulation and exploitation to hints at some extremely wrong behavior that could ruin artists' careers, it's time to take a closer look at what these big players are doing behind the scenes.
You see what I'm saying? Extremely wrong behaviors. That's all she been trying to do. You know what I mean? It's just stop y'all from this monster sick shit y'all got in these secret societies. So how I don't even understand how people got mad at her and talking about all calling her liars and all this stuff, talking she crazy when all she trying to do is help our children that gotta go in the motherfucking industry and gotta deal with this type of stuff. Pure survival. And now they're not playing. We got 1,100 people in the building. I need them likes to go up and smash that shit for Jaguar Wright, not being afraid to expose these demonic motherfuckers.
Curated images of these hip hop moguls. Jaguar Wright's comments aren't just throwing shade. They're a wake-up call to dig deeper into the shady stuff happening in the industry. From claims of manipulation and exploitation to hints at some extremely wrong behavior that could ruin artists' careers, it's time to take a closer look at what these big players are doing behind the scenes.
The first woman to uncover the homo thugs. She talking about Diddy. That's what these download bitches was called when Wendy first started talking about it in the 90s, the homo thug.
So you hear about stories of Diddy like shooting people,
Yeah.
blowing up cars.
Yeah.
Is he this gangster that behind the scenes is that him? Or is that
Shout out to Wendy Williams.
Jaguar Wright
Wow.
is a
And like she said, Wendy was first putting these people out there. And you heard Jaguar Wright shouted her out because she know that Wendy had the courage, pure survival. And you see they lying on Wendy, talking about her with the dementia, and Wendy don't know what she talking about, pure survival. Wendy don't even know her name. Wendy is smoking crack out of a Pepsi can. Now Wendy just came out recently and just said something about Diddy Glover getting locked up. But y'all tried to say she's somewhere getting high out of a Pepsi can, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want us to think. You know what I mean? Smash that like button and hit that super chat. We had $100. You know what I'm saying? And I know that they fucking mad. I'm gonna get some more motherfucking props for y'all for the show, because y'all know it's a concert over here when we surviving these motherfuckers.
That could ruin artists' careers, it's time to take a closer look at what these big players are doing behind the scenes.
The first woman to uncover the homo thugs. She talking about Diddy. That's what these download bitches was called when Wendy first started talking about it in the 90s, the homo thug.
So you hear about stories of Diddy like shooting people,
Yeah.
blowing up cars.
Yeah.
Is he this gangster that behind the scenes is that him? Or is that
Shout out to Wendy Williams.
Jaguar Wright is a name that definitely stands out if you know anything about the Hollywood scandals. She used to be part of the Roots and has been right in the mix during hip-hop's heyday. Over the years, she's built a reputation for shining a light on the not-so-glamorous side of the music industry. Whether she's pointing out hypocrisy, revealing how artists get mistreated, or exposing the darker stuff that goes on, Wright doesn't...
Y'all hear that? She's been pointing this out. The woman was in the industry. You know she could sing her ass off, pure survival, but she was so unselfish that it was more important to her to let us know and our children know what was going on. So you know she was going to get blackballed after that, pure survival. She could have just turned the blind motherfucking eye and said, fuck all this freaky shit that's going on. I'm going to go after my career, what most motherfuckers would have did, pure survival. Most motherfuckers would have turned around or they would have went down on the table. Let me get, goddamn, this Coke is good. God, it tastes good too. Pure survival. All right, I'm about to get naked. Give me a minute, Diddy Glover. Give me a minute. Y'all motherfuckers would have sat there and turned the butt cheek and said, fuck it, I'm going after my career and I'm getting butt naked. If I got to make Diddy's penis disappear, then I'm going to make it disappear. Half motherfuckers would have did that. But she didn't turn the blind eye, pure survival, and she didn't open her mouth to Diddy Glover. You know what I'm saying? And she survived. I told y'all, Jaguar Wright is the Harriet Tubman of the industry. She's trying to free the freak-off slaves. You know what I'm saying? And we must help her free the freak-off slaves. Think about all the slaves that's probably in Diddy and Jay-Z's dungeon. Pure survival. If the feds running that motherfucker, it's going to be more than baby oil in that shit. We don't know what the fuck going to be in that freak-off dungeon. Him and Beyonce both. Pure survival. Imagine the freaky shit that we come in that motherfucker. You probably go through the front door and just trip and fall on a box of 1,000 boxes of dildo salad and shit. Oh, look at this dildo salad we having at the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Dildo boxes of dildos. You just fall in that motherfucker. You like, God damn, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's in his dungeon, and it might be freak-off slaves with their hands tied up under Jay-Z's motherfucking dungeon, and they just under their land like they under John Wayne Gacy basement. Pure survival. So you don't know. She's trying to free the freak-off slaves.
Thugs. She talking about Diddy. That's what these download bitches was called when Wendy first started talking about it in the 90s, the homo thug.
So you hear about stories of Diddy like shooting people,
Yeah.
blowing up cars.
Yeah.
Is he this gangster that behind the scenes is that him? Or is that
Shout out to Wendy Williams.
Jaguar Wright is a name that definitely stands out if you know anything about the Hollywood scandals. She used to be part of the Roots and has been right in the mix during hip-hop's heyday. Over the years, she's built a reputation for shining a light on the not-so-glamorous side of the music industry. Whether she's pointing out hypocrisy, revealing how...
Wow. See, and then every time when we surviving Diddy Glover, Diddy got a connection with the motherfucking cable company. Pure Survival. He know how to stop my shit when he want to. He contact the cable motherfucking company. You know what I'm saying? And he probably sitting in the cell laughing, talking about take that, take that, take that. I fucked up your cable. Take that, take that. But I'm not gonna let Diddy Glover fuck up my cable. You know what I'm saying? And I could call Jaguar right now. Pure Survival. I could, but I can't because I'm on the phone with y'all. I used to have 2 phones, like Kevin Gates. But one of my phones was an Obama phone, Pure Survival. You know what I mean? And then when they found out I was popping it on YouTube, Pure Survival, the welfare office turned off my Obama phone. So now I only can use it for the internet, Pure Survival. So the welfare office turned off my motherfucking Obama phone. I said, God damn, Pure Survival.
She used to be part of the Roots and has been right in the mix during hip-hop's heyday. Over the years, she's built a reputation for shining a light on the not-so-glamorous side of the music industry. Whether she's pointing out hypocrisy, revealing how artists get mistreated, or exposing the darker stuff that goes on, Wright doesn't hold back. And now she's got her sights set on Diddy and Jay-Z. The latest drama kicked off with a leaked audio clip that features Diddy and Jay-Z. While the details are still a bit murky, it's stirred up a ton of debate. Jaguar Wright.
Remember y'all heard that? That was supposed to be, they said allegedly that was supposed to be Meek Mill's and Diddy Glover's sex tape right there, Pure Survival. But come to find out, it wasn't Meek Mill's and Diddy Glover's sex tape. Then now they end up saying that it was Jay-Z cheeks getting clapped like that. You know what I mean? It was Jay-Z and Diddy Glover clapping each other's cheeks, allegedly.
While the details are still a bit murky, it's stirred up a ton of debate. Jaguar Wright claims this isn't just some random leak, it's a calculated reveal of secrets that have been kept under wraps for too long. She believes this audio is just a small piece of a much bigger, darker story that she's been warning people about for ages. Wright has never been shy about her feelings on how power works in the music biz, especially when it comes to guys like Diddy and Jay-Z. She thinks these industry heavyweights have used their clout not just to top the charts, but also to manipulate and control people around them. She has accused Diddy of some pretty shady stuff, suggesting he exploits younger, more vulnerable artists. As for Jay-Z, she has hinted that he's part of this whole exploitative culture too, though she hasn't gone into as much detail about him. But when it
And look, you hear how Jaguar Wright was talking about there was young people that was being exploited, Pure Survival? Tell me why now the Feds just came out and there's 120 people and I think like 25 young people. This is the same stuff that Jaguar Wright was saying. The young people came out. Smash that like button.
She thinks these industry heavyweights have used their clout not just to top the charts, but also to manipulate and control people around them. She has accused Diddy of some pretty shady stuff, suggesting he exploits younger, more vulnerable artists. As for Jay-Z, she has hinted that he's part of this whole exploitative culture too, though she hasn't gone into as much detail about him. But when it comes to the leaked audio, Wright has come out swinging against both Diddy and Jay-Z. She says this audio is just a sneak peek into the corrupt and abusive practices that have kept these guys at the top for so long. According to her, this clip is part of a larger pattern that includes not just exploitation, but also a web of lies and even criminal activities. Right?
Wow, even criminal activities. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be thanking her during survival. We should be thanking her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel about it. Everybody can have their own opinion about what they feel about somebody, Pure Survival. But like I said, I know her personally. You know, I don't know Gene Deal, but Gene Deal's been saying a lot of shit that's been coming out. true. Pure survival. No matter how much back and forth or I talk about Gene Deal's kneecaps, that's personal. That's something different. Pure survival. That's all because what he said about me as a comedian. You know what I mean? And didn't even know me. I know he be over there cracking up right now on Pure Survival, and I got him dancing all on his channel. He got a Gene Deal show song now where he get his big tall ass up and start dancing, trying to show me that his kneecaps work. Trying to show me that his kneecaps work. Pure survival. But Gene Deal been saying stuff too. But Jaguar Wright, I know her personal, and it's like everything that she said has been coming to fucking light. So I'd rather go with the truth instead of go with people talking about, oh, I think no, I'm going with motherfucker that's been being honest with me from day one. Pure survival.
Detail about him. But when it comes to the leaked audio, Wright has come out swinging against both Diddy and Jay-Z. She says this audio is just a sneak peek into the corrupt and abusive practices that have kept these guys at the top for so long. According to her, this clip is part of a larger pattern that includes not just exploitation, but also a web of lies and even criminal activities. Wright's reaction to the leaked audio has been just as explosive as the claims themselves. She argues that this audio is proof of a toxic culture of manipulation and deceit in the industry. She has always been vocal about what she sees as the industry's flaws, and now she is convinced that this leaked audio shows the true nature of Diddy and Jay-Z men who have built their empires not just on talent, but also on taking advantage of others. Wright also points out that this audio leak comes at a time when more people are stepping up to share their own stories of abuse and exploitation in the industry, but she isn't stopping with just the leak.
And now more people have been stepping up. That's another thing. Now it's more people stepping up. And now they got the highlight light on the industry right now. So that's why they all are scared and they all are afraid. You know what I mean? Because they know that they was doing shit back in them days. And some of the motherfuckers was doing the shit just last week, pure survival. Or just stopped doing the shit right after Diddy Glover got locked up. Because Diddy messed it up for everybody. Just believe that. You know what I mean? Because this was the normal thing. And I really don't feel like Jay-Z and his hair and Beyonce and her alleged cocaine problem, pure survival, I don't think that it should just be them that's going down. It's people that's bigger than them that help make them billionaires. All they had to do was bring in the motherfucking artists and shit, and knowing that with them they was bringing people into, sign them, freak them, pure survival, and then just manipulate them. This is, you know what I mean? And this is just my opinion on that part, pure survival, and what I've been hearing about the industry. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's real crazy.
Audio. She has made more claims about how Diddy and Jay-Z contribute to a toxic culture in the industry. She has accused Diddy of using his freak-off parties and events to control people's careers and personal lives. She suggests that Diddy's influence goes beyond music, reaching into politics and social power, where he allegedly uses his connections to look out for himself. When it comes to Jay-Z, Wright has been a bit more careful, but her message is clear. She claims that despite his polished image, he is just as complicit in...
Wow, he is just as complicit. Pure survival, he is just as complicit. You know what I'm saying? They using big words. You know what I mean? And complicit might not be big to y'all, pure survival, but it's big to me, goddammit. Y'all got to get them likes up. We're not playing. We're surviving over here. I don't know what y'all doing over here, but over here, this is what we do. We survive. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to let Diddy Glover mess up my cable right now. I'm not going to let him mess with my cable. I'm going to keep going.
Image, he is just as complicit in the same behavior she accuses Diddy of. She hints that Jay-Z's silence on certain issues and his close ties to Diddy say a lot about who he really is.
Y'all don't see the lineup? Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. He lined up D-Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big
Hold on,
Head.
let's make this real clear again.
Where he allegedly uses his connections to look out for himself. When it comes to Jay-Z, Wright has been a bit more careful, but her message is clear. She claims that despite his polished image, he is just as complicit in the same behavior she accuses Diddy of. She hints that Jay-Z's silence on certain issues and his close ties to Diddy say a lot about who he really is.
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Now, when you look at this, what does this look like? What do this look like right here, guys? Pure survival. To me, it looked like she looked at him like a big brother. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know that for a fact, but to me, it looked like she looked up to him as a big brother, And to find out your big brother is a freak off warrior, you know what I mean? It has to be heartbreaking. And then she's an artist. She's an artist. So coming in with her artistry and wanting to do her music and wanting to pursue her dream, and then seeing what she had to go through to get through these people, pure survival. This is receipts. She's standing right next to him. You know what I'm talking about? I can't see it coming down my eyes. So I gotta make this song cry, Jay-Z. I gotta make the song cry. I got to make your hair cry at this point. Pure survival. That's too much of a receipt right there. You know what I'm saying? Now the feds and everybody is looking into that shit. Pure survival. So it's not like she just talking about this motherfucker. Oh, I know the nigga. I done been with her. He's supposed to been like a big motherfucking brother. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? But then when you find out the type of freaky shit that a motherfucker's into, you like, oh, I'm not trying to do all that. I just came to sing pure survival. And I want to sing in the mic. I want to sing into the mic. I'm not trying to sing into the penis hole. I'm not trying to sing into the wee-wee hole. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? This is sad. This is very sad and very heart-wrenching. You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. He lined up D-Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
So, according to Jaguar Wright, both Diddy and Jay-Z have been involved in some illegal stuff that could really mess up their public personas if it all came out. It's not just about personal slip-ups. She's talking about a whole culture of manipulation, exploitation, and fear that's been brewing for years. One of the biggest claims she's throwing out there is that Diddy allegedly runs these freak-off parties where young, vulnerable artists get put in compromising situations. Wright says these aren't just wild parties, they're part of a bigger plan Diddy uses to keep control over these artists by using their alleged...
And she was talking about the freak-offs before Diddy Glover got caught and indicted with all that motherfucking baby oil. Pure survival. So when I used to think that Diddy Glover just had all that chicken grease, like when he in the video dancing and shit, motherfucker looked like he was eating chicken and he had all that grease on his lip, that was baby oil the whole time. And that's why Diddy was moving around so fucking slick. He had baby oil under his fucking shoes. Pure survival. Yeah, motherfucker, every step I take, every move I make, every single touch, every breath you take, I'll be freaking you. And that's why he was so slippery. He had baby oil under his motherfucking shoes. Pure survival. And everybody, I just swore Diddy Glover could dance so fucking well. It was the baby oil under his shoes. Pure survival.
Culture of manipulation, exploitation, and fear that's been brewing for years. One of the biggest claims she's throwing out there is that Diddy allegedly runs these freak-off parties where young, vulnerable artists get put in compromising situations. Wright says these aren't just wild parties, they're part of a bigger plan Diddy uses to keep control over these artists by using their alleged footage against them. She even believes this isn't just a one-time thing, but a pattern Diddy has relied on to stay influential in the industry. As for Jay-Z, Wright suggests he's not directly involved in these parties, but is still part of this toxic culture. She hints that there's a sort of unspoken agreement between these two to protect each other's secrets. This is why they've been able to maintain their status for so long by controlling not just the music, but also the stories and reputations of people around them. But
yes, Diddy Glover been able to control the narrative for so long up until he sued that company. And them motherfuckers said, look, we put you in this position, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? This freak off shit been going on for the longest. I don't know why my hand is still up there like that. Pure survival. Somebody tell me why I think my hand is stuck. Motherfucking Diddy Glover or Jay-Z's hair just casted a spell. Look, I can't even put my hand down. I can't put my hand down. I'm just going to keep on talking. Pure survival, because now they trying to shut my whole body down. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, motherfucking... it's like, no, all right, pure survival. But anyway, goddammit, look, did it look like my shit was stuck? That it was kind of right, but I couldn't keep going with it. Now y'all done got me off goddamn track. But like I said, Diddy sued some very powerful motherfuckers, and they knew about it. That it was Hefner time. And like I told y'all yesterday, when Hugh Hefner was doing what he was doing in the Playboy Mansion, pure survival, it supposed to meant that you was a stone cold freak off player. back in the day. You know what I mean? We looked at him as a young boy. We like, God damn, that white man, his wiener probably like this big, but look at all the females around that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, he just got the money. It didn't matter. It's a little pink thing like that. Pure survival. So we would think like, damn, when we get all the girls and da-da-da-da in a big-ass mansion, everybody freaking all buck-ass naked, that was normalized. That was, see what I'm saying? Like, and I was a young kid looking at these white girls running around. Oh my God, Becky. Oh my God, Becky getting that kid. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. It's exciting, a little black boy. Like, oh my God, look at these little white girls running up and down, buck-ass naked, titties out. But now, when we look at it these years later, we see how demonic that was, that they were putting that in our face. And you see that Hefner never got locked up. You know what I mean? Pure survival. He was able to, you know what I mean, pass away and go on up to, you know, whatever, you know. But now Diddy Glover has to be the sacrifice. And now it's like, all right, Jay-Z, all these other people that allegedly was involved in this shit, they are running, ducking, and hiding, and now they all gonna have to testify against Diddy, because if they don't, Diddy is gonna tell on them. And I believe Diddy right now is already working. He's supposed to already had ties with the feds, Pierce her Bible. So they probably like, Diddy, listen there, motherfucker, you're gonna get life. If you don't take this 15 and tell us everything, you know, and all the freak off parties, we can smell the wiener on your breath. Pure survival. We can smell the pecker on your breath. Did he just tell us everything that you know? God damn it. Pure survival. You know what I mean? So this shit is getting crazy. So now allegedly, like I said, they trying to sue Jaguar Wright, but why didn't they try to sue her years ago? She's not afraid of them. You know what I'm saying? They know that they afraid of what she's gonna tell everybody next. Jay-Z, she was taking it easy on you at first, dude. She waited until Diddy got locked up. Now it's shit, you know, she probably was sympathetic with you at first, dude, because you was right there with her. You was like supposed to be like a big brother to her. You know what I'm saying? So it probably hurt her at first to see you like that, and then knowing that she like, I gotta take him down. I gotta protect our children. You know what I'm saying? We can't just let him just run off, him in the hair, like he wasn't doing nothing. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Jaguar Wright, man. Continue to get them likes up, man. I appreciate all of y'all. Pure survival.
Wright's claims go beyond just Diddy and Jay-Z. She believes the whole music industry is built on exploitation and control, as these big players use their power to manipulate both the audience and the artists who trust them. She says there's a culture of silence where anyone who might want to speak out gets threatened or lured into trouble with promises of fame and fortune. That's why so many artists who've been hurt by this system choose to stay quiet, as they're scared of the fallout. Wright's allegations fit into a larger narrative of corruption and exploitation that's been whispered about in the music biz for ages. She thinks what we're seeing now, the leaked audio, the accusations, and the growing unrest, is just the tip of the iceberg. Wright believes the truth is finally coming out, and she's calling for a reckoning where people who've been troubled can finally speak up without fear. Backing up Wright's claims are various testimonies from people who have worked with Diddy and Jay-Z over the years. While not everyone is as direct as Wright, there are plenty of stories and rumors that seem to support her claims. For example, some former Bad Boy Records artists have talked about how Diddy controlled their careers in ways that stifled their creativity. Others have hinted.
See, and it's people that's in agreements of the stuff that she been saying. You know what I'm saying? People that's backing up what she's saying. And I already know, because like I said, they would have been came for her in that way. But they don't want that shit public record. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how Diddy Glover was. When you spoke out against that motherfucker, he'll blow up your car if you even try to take one of his freak off. And Kid Cudi was about to get the main freak off hostage, which was Cassie, Pure Survival. And Kid Cudi got his car blown up. You know what I'm saying? And I know most seriously, when I was surviving Diddy Glover, I had got 2 flats on my bicycle. Pure survival. This was last year when I was surviving Diddy getting Jamie Foxx, the clone Jamie Foxx, sick or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then I had 2 flats on my bicycle. Pure survival. And it was very mysterious that my fucking bicycle was fucking flattened after I was talking about Diddy Glover. And I still don't know what happened to that bicycle. The motherfucker, I put air in it, and the next thing you know, somebody stole my bicycle from the side of my house. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? So I still think Diddy Glover had something to do with that. Somebody stealing my bicycle. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't even speak out against them. They taking bicycles. Pure survival.
stories and rumors that seem to support her claims. For example, some former Bad Boy Records artists have talked about how Diddy controlled their careers in ways that stifled their creativity. Others have hinted that the glamorous parties Diddy throws might have a darker side. Now, Jaguar Wright has also pointed out specific instances where she believes Diddy and Jay-Z have used their influence to protect their interests at the expense of others. She suggests that some of the legal and financial troubles faced by people trying to break away from Diddy weren't just bad luck, but part of a plan to keep them in check. Similarly, she reveals that Jay-Z's business moves often benefit from his ability to manipulate the industry's power dynamics. More people in the industry are starting to share their own stories, adding to the picture of a much darker and cutthroat environment than what meets the eye. Stories of young artists being exploited, broken promises, and derailed careers are becoming more common, giving weight to Jaguar Wright's allegations.
Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead.
Okay.
Andre Harrell is dead. The only two left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is.
And she been saying this. Shout out to the real life street stars. Pierce her Bible. Because the real life street stars has been giving her this platform. And they've been really on their job covering Jaguar Wright surviving the industry and putting out the truth to protect our children. You know what I mean? And be on the lookout for my interview. I got an interview on Real Life Street Stars that's about to come out. Pierce her Bible. You know what I'm talking about? So we're just not playing anymore. We're just not playing anymore. And everything that Jaguar Wright said, y'all tell me one thing that didn't happen yet. This is why she's a force to reckon with. This is why motherfucking Ray J like, please come talk to me, Jag. You know what I'm saying? Real rap.
Interesting.
Jaguar Wright's bold claims about Diddy and Jay-Z have really shaken things up on social media, and everyone's got something to say about it. Fans, insiders, and media outlets are buzzing with opinions. A person commented, she's been saying the truth for years, and now it's coming out. Hopefully people are protecting her. Another one added, these people are evil incarnate. Jaguar, be safe as you're exposing these evil people amongst us. So what if Wright's allegations start to gain traction? The fallout for Diddy and Jay-Z could be huge. If even a bit of what she is saying turns out to be true, it could shake their life to its core, potentially taking down not just them but others who have been part of the culture she describes.
Yup. And this is why they running wild, going crazy. Now Diddy Glover went down. Now who's left? You know what I'm saying? Like that she feels some kind of way about Passionate. She done, like I said, she worked with Jay-Z. She done did music with him. That becomes personal at a point. Like I said, when you looked up to a person, you know what I'm saying? And this is before Jay-Z got the hair. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's the hair, the demonic hair that changed him, pure survival, because I've been said for him to have all that money and look like a camel in the face, he should have kept the low cut, pure survival. Now you look like a camel with this motherfucking weird ass motherfucking demon hairstyle. So we're not gonna let them say that they're gonna threaten. That we're not gonna let them threaten to sue her, because I already know that Jaguar Wright is not scared of them. And this is what she got to say about them trying to sue her. This is what she got to say.
Call me a liar and sue me.
You see, you hear that? They had to bleep that shit out. She said, go ahead,
You ain't making no
sue
more
me and
money
call
on
me
your
a liar. She don't even give a fuck. That's how she feel.
Call me a liar and sue me. Oh, but you ain't making no more money on your little roulette parties? You realized you wasn't going to be able to get the money you was getting with the diddler, so now you want to run back to Revolt? Revolt.
She's saying F it, Jay-Z. So she's not afraid. And I'm not going to say that you and Diddy Glover used to go together, pure survival. But the day that when Diddy was all real horny and he was slapping your ass on stage, it looked consensual. The way he grabbed your motherfucker. Diddy Glover was supposed to have been performing, rapping. Instead, he up there slapping Jay-Z's rear end. And Jay-Z probably was mad as fuck because Diddy was just so public with it. He was just so public.
Man, somebody come take a look at this. Somebody come take a look at Diddy. Diddy just is a fruit pot. Diddy just always doing stuff like this. Diddy just...
Look at that. Motherfucking Diddy Glover got his hands right inside of Diddy Glover, Jay-Z's rear end. Now, why would this man just out of nowhere? It's a whole motherfucking concert. There are children out there. And Diddy just take his hands and start slapping Jay-Z's ass. Pure survival. And if y'all two was going together and he didn't want that shit to be public, Diddy Glover, listen, when that man would get horny, Pierce our Bible, it didn't matter where the fuck they was at. They had a concert and Diddy just started slapping his ass. Oh, this feels so good, daddy. Oh, I like that, daddy. The way you up here scrambling and scraping and just spitting the best lyrics I ever heard, it just turned me on. He probably was arguing with that motherfucker afterwards backstage. Why would you just start grabbing my ass in front of everybody? God damn it. I love you. Come here, give me a kiss. But don't do that shit again. Then he was like, daddy, I'm just so sorry, daddy. I'm so sorry, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Pure survival. But the way your ass was up there shaking, holding that mic, I couldn't help it. Look at that shit. Motherfucker just gets so horny, he just.
There's so many clips of Diddy out here just being that. It's just wild. Man, somebody come take a look at this. Somebody come take a look at Diddy. Diddy just is a fruit pot. Diddy just always doing stuff like this. Diddy just... There's so many clips of Diddy out here just being that.
And you gotta understand, back then, Jay-Z used to sag. You know how a motherfucker buster sag? Like back in the day when you sag your pants, that meant you were tough, pure survival. Like, don't fuck with the motherfucker with his pants sagging. That's a gangster nigga, pure survival. So when Jay-Z used to be sagging like that, so it's all boxers and rear end. It's all boxers and ass. So when Diddy Glover's smacking his ass, he's feeling the cheeks. He ain't feeling the jeans. It's just all cheeks. Pure survival. You know what I mean? You can, oh, this shit smell like doodle. Oh, and if it smelled like doodle, it excited Diddy Glover even more. Oh, I love the way that smell. Pow. Oh, let me smack it again. Oh, I love that doodle scent. You know what I'm saying? So for him to just do, this would be a violation if they wasn't going together. That's why I think that it was a love affair, because you're not just gonna let a grown man just start to smack your tasty cakes like that on stage. Pure survival. You know what I mean? Like that.
Just wild. Man, somebody come take a look at this. Somebody come take a look at Diddy. Diddy just is a fruit pot. Diddy just always doing stuff like this. Diddy just... There's so many clips of Diddy out here.
Look, all hand. Look at this. You see Jay-Z's jacket right here. Pure survival. His pants is sagged all the way down here. So Diddy Glover got nothing but all his hands is on the palm of Jay-Z's ass. Look at that. That's a love affair. And our children have to see these two guys make out like this on stage. T.I. right there. Look at T.I.'s face. He got the mic in his hand. He rapping, but he trying to figure out, why does it smell like shit in this area? Why does it smell like poop? Pure survival. And that's because Diddy Glover got his hands on Jay-Z's ass. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Look at T.I.'s face. Oh my God. I'm about to kill this shit. You know what I'm saying? But it stink like this motherfucker up this joint. You can get whatever you like. You can shit wherever you like. Just making out like that on stage where our children have to see these two. Like, it's just crazy, man. It's just too much odd shit that was going on. And then for Jay-Z to just break up with him before the Grammys, pure survival, that's just very odd. Now you let that man smack your cheeks on stage, you know what I'm saying? And then you just get rid of him when he get locked up. And then, like I said, y'all see Ray J going crazy, looking for Jaguar Wright, because he do not want to be pulled in this. Talking about he got money for her. Listen to Ray J again. For
Jaguar Wright, I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other niggas' money and not showing love to the community? That shit weak as fuck. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the fuck you talking about, so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That shit janky as fuck. You ain't hitting me back, but you...
Ray J says, hit me back so we can understand what's the truth and what's not. If Jaguar Wright didn't know something, why do he need to understand the truth, to get with her to understand the truth? Ray J, you've been in the industry since you was like 2 years old, pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? So why do you need Jaguar Wright for the answers? No, it sounds like they trying to fucking silence her.
And all these other motherfuckers back, that's from all these other countries. Like, you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary. Jaguar, hit me back right the fuck now, whenever you can. With all due respect, and I love you, and I'm sorry for cursing. Help me be a better person. Come, Jaguar Wright, I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other niggas' money and not showing love to the community? That shit weak as fuck. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the fuck you talking about, so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That shit janky as fuck. You ain't hitting me back, but you hitting all these other motherfuckers back. That's from all these other countries. Like, you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary.
And that sounds very aggressive, Ray J. You acting like you safe over there. You safe with me. Motherfucker, you talking like that dude, pure survival. I wouldn't feel safe with you either, Ray J. You ain't had to be that aggressive. Then you're going to wait all the way to the end and say, I love you, baby. I'm sorry, Jag. No, dude, that's too aggressive. That sound like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, yo, that, how many of y'all think that that sound crazy, that Ray J is looking for her like that, and he sound all aggressive, like Jag knows some shit that he don't want her to say. You know what I'm saying? That is very odd and very mysterious. You know what I mean? So we gonna stand with you, Jag. Like no matter what the case.
Hi, my name
Because
is Stacy.
if it wasn't for you, I can imagine how many other young victims that would have came into the motherfucking industry, you know, because like I said, everything that she said about Diddy Glover got taken down. So you know Jay-Z is scared now. This is why Beyonce and Jay-Z trying to sue her. You know what I'm saying? Because they know what the fuck it is. Her voice is loud right now. And them motherfuckers is nervous as shit. Motherfucker, he telling Beyonce, look, give me my motherfucking hair. Cause I think that's a clip-on hairstyle. Probably he could probably take that bitch off. Pure survival like a Lego. You know what I'm saying? So the shit is crazy. It really is.
You want to know why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter.
Wow. That's scary as hell for Jay-Z and them. You hear what she said? They all got this shit in common. So imagine how Jay-Z is shaking in his boots right now, want to get the lawyers out and all that shit. Because she put them in, she putting it out there.
These charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice.
Wow.
Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must stop.
Damn. And all she's saying is that it must stop. It's been going on way too long. You know what I'm saying? And wow, this is big. And Jay-Z's been quiet. Him and his hair and Beyonce in the bag in the straw, they just been drunk in love somewhere, pure survival, drunk and high, freaking off, and they've been quiet. But right now that she went on this platform and put that nigga in the same sentence as Weinstein, oh, they scared as a motherfucker, pure survival.
You want to know why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein.
And she told Jay-Z that you must respond. And all you want to do is try to come back and respond with a lawsuit. But that's not going to change it, Jay-Z. It's time for you to be cellmates with Diddy Glover. We're not going to sit here and stand for this shit no more. That's why Jaguar Wright been trying to help us for the longest. And we're going to stand with you. And you must respond better than this, Jay-Z. This is very heart-wrenching. You got to understand me.
The making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must stop.
And it just must stop. You know what I'm saying? And Diddy Glover said that he can't stop and he won't stop until they put his ass somewhere where he can't even do this shit no more. Pure survival. That man said, I can't stop and I won't stop. But Jaguar Wright's been exposing these things for years, okay? Understand that. This is not no shit she just saying. They are afraid now. They are scared as a motherfucker. Pure survival.
All senators.
She done scared the baby oil juice out these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So she's been saying it. You know what I'm saying? My heart and my prayers go out to Justin Bieber. You know, and the other victims that was grew up like that in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? But she been saying it. Shout out to her. Smash that like button.
I think if a victim comes out against Usher, it'll show how egregious it is. Because if he can... Because I think if a victim comes out against Usher, it'll show how egregious it is. Because if he can be a predator, then anybody can be a predator.
Can't smile on your face the whole time.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, people look at Usher, they don't see that. They're not seeing the victim. They're not seeing that boy that got rushed to the hospital. They're not seeing what the intentions was in his heart when he took Justin Bieber there.
See what I'm saying? Even when she said that, they didn't see the intentions in Usher's heart or his Super Bowl skates, Pure Survival, when he took Justin Bieber over to Diddy Glover's Freak Off Dungeon. In my opinion, I believe Usher was definitely a victim, Pure Survival. Anytime you gotta fight a grown-ass man over some fucking frosting flakes, Pure Survival, and he's playing in the bed with these motherfuckers, popcorn all in the bed, popcorn crumbs, Pure Survival from having sleepovers, Diddy Glover, Justin Bieber, and motherfucking Usher, and whoever else, young little star, Pure Survival, you know what I mean? And it's popcorn crumbs all in the bed. You know, Usher, to me, I felt like he was tired of being victimized. Pure Survival. So he took Justin Bieber over there like, listen, now you've been getting my brown cakes. I got some light skin cakes, some vanilla cakes I can give you. Now that's wrong for Usher to do that, Pure Survival, but he was a victim himself. And I told you, a lot of victims turn into motherfucking victimizers in a lot of cases. Pure Survival. A lot of cases, victims turn into victimizers.
Because I think if a victim comes out against Usher, it'll show how egregious it is. Because if he can be a predator, then anybody can be a predator.
Can't smile on your face the whole time.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, people look at Usher, they don't see that. They're not seeing the victim. They're not seeing that boy that got rushed to the hospital. They're not seeing what the intentions was in his heart when he took Justin Bieber there.
Jaguar Wright, a controversial figure in the music industry, has made shocking allegations about several high-profile men in Hollywood allegedly sleeping with Diddy.
And look at that. Look at motherfucking Diddy Glover. Tell me why. Look, Justin Bieber and Justin felt cool. You gotta think about it. Little white boy, he's surrounded by all the niggas, all the high power, you know what I'm saying, black dudes in the industry. Look at Rick Ross. He's sitting right next to Justin Bieber, like, oh, I'm sitting next to Justin, oh, and we having a freak off affair, oh, and I got Diddy with this weird looking ass face, oh, I don't know why his lips look like this, oh, and then we up here, and I'm thinking about some wings and things, oh. And you know I'm the biggest boss that you ever freaked off with this fall. Oh. Like, but look, little Justin Bieber felt like he was real cool, but he didn't understand what was happening. Look what he's surrounded by. Pure survival. You know what I mean? This is a whole, and then look at this. They done turned that little motherfucker out. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? Look at Scrappy in that motherfucker. I just seen Scrappy. Shout out Scrappy on Real Life Street Stars. And Scrappy, you did say you was at a party, but you wasn't at the parties when it got freaky like that. Pure survival. But look at Scrappy. See Scrappy, they got you at the party right there, motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I got money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink? I got money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink? I got stamps on my card. Shorty, what you eat? Pure survival. But you see, man, like this shit was crazy. This shit was crazy.
The victim. They not seeing that boy that got rushed to the hospital. They not seeing what the intentions was in his heart when he took Justin Bieber there.
Jaguar Wright, a controversial figure in the music industry, has made shocking allegations about several high-profile men in Hollywood allegedly sleeping with Diddy.
Let's be honest. He took Justin Bieber there. Diddy had been trying to get to Bieber for a minute. And his management was backing him off. But it wasn't until Usher took over management and had guardianship and gave temporary guardianship to the
Wow. And Diddy Glover said that day when Justin Bieber, he had him for 24 hours, pure survival, that he didn't have guardianship. You know what I'm saying? Diddy Glover actually confirmed that. So Usher is the one who got the guardianship, pure survival, and then took him over to Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon. You know what I'm saying?
Diddy had been trying to get to Bieber for a minute. And his management was backing him off. But it wasn't until Usher took over management and had guardianship and gave temporary guardianship to the diddler for 48 hours. Think about that.
Jaguar Wright claims that Jay-Z, a mogul in his own right, is closely linked to Diddy. According to her, Jay-Z might be involved in similar activities.
The acceptable monster at this time, like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch.
So who's next?
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z.
You see that? She been very vocal about Jay-Z for a very long time. And when she did it with Diddy, we already seen what happened to Diddy Glover. So, man, oh man, I'm just not naive. I'm not the type person that just say, oh, she lying because I like this motherfucker's music. No, fuck all that. You don't know what somebody do behind the scenes. Pure survival. Y'all motherfuckers don't know I be picking my nose when I get off of this fucking live. Pure survival. Bowling ball boogie sizes. And I got to throw them in the trash. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers say, why you don't use a napkin? Y'all don't know that I be doing nasty shit like that. Pure survival. And I can't help it. I've been doing it since a kid. Y'all got to get them likes up. I want 1,000 likes in this motherfucker. I don't be playing and balling up my boogies and throwing them. I don't be doing that. I'm not going to let y'all say that Jamil be playing with his boogers. Pure survival. That was a goddamn joke.
I sat on this couch.
So who's next?
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is that?
Wow, and she felt like Jay-Z was setting Diddy up to me because Jay-Z was backing the fuck away from Diddy Glover. And that's a strong possibility too. See, you know what I mean? We probably sitting there thinking, oh, Jay-Z next. Jay-Z probably already made his motherfucking deal with the feds already. You know what I'm saying? Like we really it's nothing that we can trust in this industry at this point. We needed somebody like her to go in that motherfuckers and tell us what's going on. Pure survival. No, we don't want to go behind the curtains. I heard about it. It's slippery back there. It smelled like doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? But she came out and told us. But Jay-Z could have already threw Diddy Glover under the bus. You see, like I said, he was disassociating himself from this for the longest. How come that man ain't said nothing yet? Diddy Glover has been at the height of everything all year since last year. Jay-Z or his hair. Now, anytime you stop your own hair from saying something, even Solange, after she kicked his ass in the elevator, pure survival, scared the security. The motherfucker was in there trying to hold her hand. She was punching. Solange been saying shit. Jay-Z ain't been saying nothing. I feel like people that got shit on him, he don't say shit to them motherfuckers. That motherfucker still be doing them subliminal raps. You know what I'm saying? He probably got a diss record with Jaguar in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to act hard. I'm telling you, okay, I'm going to try to sue Jaguar. Jay-Z, we got to listen to his music now because he's probably saying shit in his lyrics because he won't come out and flatly say it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes up to 1,000, guys.
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing different. He lined up D Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
And when she said took his love, pure survival, I never knew that Jay-Z and Aaliyah, rest in peace to Aaliyah, used to go together. Like, because I remember Aaliyah being with Dame Dash. So she said that motherfucking Aaliyah, Jay-Z took Aaliyah from Dame Dash. And you know that they've been having problems for a minute, pure survival. So that's kind of crazy. Smash that like button, y'all.
He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Yeah, shout out D Haven. He actually hit us up, wanted to tell this story.
You need to talk to D Haven.
Yeah, we need to talk to you.
I told you that last year when I put you on the phone with him.
You did.
I want you to think about this. Allegedly, Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened.
Wow. See, she been saying big stuff for a long, long time. So I'm like, if they was going to try to sue her, don't you think they would have did that a long time ago? Pure survival. You know what I mean? Then you would have weirdos talking about, oh, well, they not going to try to sue her because she ain't got money like that. How you know what the fuck she got? Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And if you saying deep shit like this, I don't give a fuck if you got a penny. I'm coming for that motherfucking penny. Pure survival. If you was saying big shit like this and I know I didn't really do it, it has nothing to do with the money. Pure survival. It has something to do with the guilt, in my opinion. Damn it.
Now I want you to think about 106th Park with Mary J. Blige. Free, who is a victim of Sean Carter.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, who is a victim of Sean Combs, are sitting there talking about the death of Aaliyah amongst each other. Think about that. You got a Diddy victim, you got a Jay-Z victim, and you got a superstar gone. They know what happened. And yet, they had to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it. Think of the power of that moment. Think about Claudia Jordan right now. Claudia Jordan don't ever mention my name. She mentioned it yesterday. Talking about why people are afraid to come forward. You mean like you? You was Diddy girl. Corey was Jay-Z girl. Why don't you claim your friend?
Wright claims that both Snoop.
Wow, this is very deep, very heart-wrenching. Shout out to Jaguar Wright, Pure Survival, and shout out to everybody, you know what I mean, that's been in the chat. Shout out to all the super chats. Shout out to everybody. My Instagram is Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Follow me and I'll follow y'all back. And we must keep each other posted on this. And we must send our prayers out to Jaguar Wright and we must thank her. You know what I mean? Because like I said, we wouldn't know half of this shit. And if y'all wondering why I'm sweating, Pure Survival, this is not a freak-off robe. I'm not going to let y'all say that I got a freak-off robe on. Pure Survival. But it's hot than the motherfucker. I'm telling you, my robe is hotter than school teacher breath. I'm talking about third grade school teacher breath, where you can't say shit. You just a little kid. Miss Stukin, all right, I hear you, Miss Stukin. All right, Miss Stukin. But damn, your breath stink. You know what I'm saying? Pure Survival. But anyway, like I said, smash that like button, share this video, and they ain't gonna do nothing. Trust me. All the stuff that Jaguar Wright been saying, this to be somebody that's Jay-Z supporters could be saying, oh, she gonna get sued, da-da-da-da, all that stuff. She been doing this, exposing them, and we need to thank her.